What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building, and that's right, you heard the bell, and you heard the bell, honey, because class is in session, honey. I am back to bring y'all a video on the 5 types of toxic people you need to watch out for. Okay, some of these people may be in your workplace, they may be in your family, they may be in your group of friends or associates, or hell, you may be in the bed with them, honey. They may be your marriage partner. They may be a boyfriend, girlfriend, booty call friend. I don't know what y'all got going on, but honey, I just came to talk to you about these toxic people and what you need to do with these people. Okay, how you doing? Let's get started, you guys. Okay. The first type of toxic person you need to watch out for is the controller. That's right. These people will try to tell you what you need to do in your life, where you need to work, who you need to be friends with. They will put you in situations with people that you don't want to be in situations with. Okay, they are people, that you don't like. They'll have you around these people. I know all about this, you guys, because I lived it with my mother. My mother would constantly tell me, you need to work at this job. You should be friends with that person. You should do this. You should do that. Now, it's different if you go to a friend or a family member and you ask questions about, well, where do you think I should work? That's different. But I'm talking about the type of person that's always just telling you what to do instead of letting you decide, for yourself. These type of people are toxic because they just make decisions for you without checking in with you. And, it's just very uncomfortable dealing with somebody with that type of behavior towards you. For me, it being my mother was very painful for me because, we are told that our mother is somebody we can trust, we can rely on. She's supposed to love us unconditionally. And it was confusing for me because it was like, yeah, I get you my mother, and you may tell me what I need to do as a child. But once a person gets grown, you really should not make any decisions for their life. Everything is on them, and what they want to do and who they want to be friends with and where they want to work. I remember I would tell my mother I don't want certain family members around my daughter, and it was a statement. It wasn't no motherfucking question mark, okay? It was a statement. I don't want better yet, it wasn't a period at the end of that sentence. It was an exclamation point, okay? I don't want these people around my child, and I don't fuck around when it comes to my child, okay? So she would constantly hear what I said and then run and do the opposite. And you want to know why she would do that? Because she was a controller. Controllers feel they know best. They don't give a damn about what you got to say. You just a child and they don't have to listen. And that is why she's not in my life anymore. Okay, because I don't play them damn games. I tell your ass to do something, I want it to get done. Mother, father, brother, cousin, you listen to what I say. If you don't want to listen, then you'll be out of my life. Ain't no, you will be over there, girl, okay, or boy, whoever the hell, or man, or whoever the hell is doing what they're doing to you. You want to, keep these people at a distance. Just get these type of people out of your life. Pay attention to how you feel after you have interacted with them. If you feel drained, if you feel confused on some type of deep level, like I did, like why, I was really like vulnerable. Like, why is my own mother not listening to me? I couldn't even imagine. I have a daughter, you guys. As soon as she tell me she don't want to be around somebody or she don't like somebody, I don't like them either, honey. Okay. I'm down for my kid. I always try to protect her, make her feel comfortable, make her feel loved. And it just is really sad when you have a parent. And a lot of parents are toxic like that. They feel like because they have the title, oh, I run everything. I ain't got to run nothing by her. And now, it's years later, we haven't talked. And, she'll talk to other people about me or ask about me. There's no reason to ask about me. You should have just respected my motherfucking wishes. Okay, so You know, you got to say bye to those type of people. It may be difficult, you know, like a lot of things is in life, but you got to do, you guys, what's best for you if you want a good life. And some of us, we don't have good lives because we are tolerating disrespectful behaviors from people that say they love us. And some of these people, like I said, maybe your family, maybe your spouse, or, you know, whoever you with, but you have to decide, you know, what you want to do. I'm not saying to just totally terminate the relationship. You know, if you are getting some positive benefits out the situation, you want to first talk to the person, see if you could work it out. You may have to keep them at a distance for a while. Don't be telling them everything that you're doing. Or you just may need to terminate the relationship, you know, depending on, you know, how toxic they are. Because, honey, there are levels, honey, to these toxic people. And some of these folks just don't care about you like that, okay? The next type of toxic person there is the victim. You know, these type of people play the blame game. You know, nothing is ever their fault. They're always that person that's kind of waiting on you to contact them first after a fight, you know, and then they get to acting like their feelings are so hurt, but yet they're the one that started every damn thing with you. It's like, make it make sense, honey, because this not making no damn sense. These people like to give you the silent treatment. They will even tell you, oh, I punish people. And no, bitch, I punish people. I remember I told this man that, no, I punish people. And you given the silent treatment, but bitch, I am the silent treatment. I will just cut you the fuck off. Okay? How about that? How you doing? You know, and that person, you know, they didn't like that. They didn't like to be called out on their shit. And the victim is a very childish person, you guys. A lot of times we looking at people, we see their status, you know, we see all the many different things they may have acquired in life, and you know, it looks like they're doing good, but they're very childish. You know, they're like children, underdeveloped children in these adult bodies. So that's the overall thing you are going to get from dealing with a toxic person. You go realize how childish they are. A lot of people have not did their work. These people, you know, will brag about how hard they work at a job, but yet they won't pick up a goddamn book and invest in themselves and their mind, getting their mind right. Once your mind is right, you can treat people the right way. So, honey, get that victim up out your life, honey. They ain't no good. The next type of toxic person there is the copycat. These are the people that copy all your ideas. You call yourself venting to them. You guys, we're all human. You know, we love to tell people the new and exciting things that we're thinking about trying to do, you know, and I know so much about the copycat because it's just very annoying and irritating to be sharing your dreams with somebody. And then all of a sudden your dreams is their dreams. And then on top of it, with these copycats, honey, they really dangerous. They don't want to give you no credit for nothing. They'll say, oh, but you ain't never did that for me. Or meanwhile, they have a whole fucking career because of you. Okay, and it's very insulting. Have you ever did something for somebody and, you know, they didn't want to give you your props for it, and they just want to take all the credit? That is what the copycat does, okay? They watching all your moves. They'll say things like, oh, you gave me a good idea, and then they'll run, and it's like, bitch, I was talking to you about me. How did this end up being about you? These people are very selfish. They're very childish. You know, they really need help. So like I said, you need to let this person know that you are aware of what they are doing. And then you have a decision to make, you know, based on how much you love them, based on how beneficial the relationship is for you. You need to decide, is this somebody I want in my life long term? You know, you may need to part ways for a while. It just really depends on the level of the copycatness, honey, that, you know, that they do and display to you. So, it's on you. You have to use the gift of discernment, and, don't be telling these people your ideas. Don't share that new vacation you going on. Don't tell them about, how much money you about to get or nothing like that, because, they're going to try to copy it. They go try to throw it in your face and, oh, well, remember you told me this? Well, I'm getting ready. It's just very childish. These people are very draining. And the sad part about it, honey, let me tell you, they don't even know how annoying they are. They don't, they have no clue. And if you tell them about what they are doing to you, they will just have this blank face. Like they just don't get it. And honey, I get it. And I got your number. Okay. And I will be keeping your copycat ass about my business. Now, how you doing? Okay. Let's get on to the next type of toxic person, honey. The next type of toxic person is the one-upper one. He or she will compare your life circumstances to theirs. They have to tell you how they make more money than you. They're doing better than you. They will tell you how they mama's struggling, they brother's struggling, they sister's struggling. Everybody's struggling but they ass, okay? And I know all about this. Because I had a person doing this shit with me, and this person was like homeless at the time, like staying with somebody, grown ass person, grown as hell, don't have their own place, driving around in a raggedy ass car, honey. Okay, a car Miss Robinson wouldn't be seen in. I would rather be on the bus. How you doing? They will one up you to death. I mean, you could be asking them for advice, venting to them, and they have no empathy for you. They don't, if you're going through something, a friend should be like, oh, okay, that's bad. I feel bad for you. You would think they would start it out with that. These people have no emotion. They'll just tell you, I'm not having that problem, with a straight face. I'm not having that problem. So, and you're looking at them like, damn, do I want to even come to you and tell you about anything I got going on? Are you going to feel bad for me, or are you just going to try to one up me? And once again, like I said about that copycat person, you try to talk to them about any of their behavior. They got this blank stare that they do, where they know they ass been caught, and it's just like, child, what is you doing? They will compare their child's childhood to your child's. Oh, my son or daughter is going to this school. It's expensive. It's one thing to say, oh, well, my daughter or son is going to a nice school, and, it has, sports teams, and they're gonna be on the track team or on the basketball team. There's nothing wrong with sharing what's going on in your life, but it's how you do things. These type of people have to bring you down to make themselves feel good. So they'll say stuff like, oh, my child been to Disneyland, your child ain't been there yet. Like, when did it become a competition, motherfucker? I had this person doing this with me, and when I tell you, it took everything in me not to Ike Turner that bitch. I just wanted to say, bitch, shut the fuck up. Better yet, I'm going to shut you the fuck up, and I'm going to stop dealing with your ass, okay? And you could just stop talking to these people soon as they do some shit. And this is after you have talked to them and try to relate a message. I don't like when you do that. It makes me feel this way. It makes me feel disrespected and put down. That's very disrespectful behavior. But like I said, they go look at you with that blank face. Like, I was just saying, they are just so ignorant to the shit they say and do, and they don't want to take responsibility for it. So they probably have like all of these qualities that I'm mentioning in this video. They are like all 5 of these toxic people. They the victim, and now you coming at them about a problem, but they created the fucking problem. And if they would have shut their fucking mouth, there would be no problem. But yeah, these people got to one up everything. Oh, you got a nice car. They got a even nicer car. They got it at a better dealership. Oh, you only got 1 or 2 friends. I got 20 friends. Everybody knows me. Now listen to how that sounds. Okay, just listen to how that sounds. And you got people in their 40s and 50s walking around talking and acting like that. It's very pathetic, very childish. And all it comes down to, you guys, is low self-esteem, low self-worth. I don't feel good about myself. I don't feel like I am on your level. So I have to bring you down and to put myself up. And what type of person operates like that? A coward. Only a motherfucking coward talks and acts like that. I don't act like that. And contrary to any issues I had with my mother never raised me to be that way. She would have checked my ass. She would check me in a minute. I didn't raise you to talk and act like that. You don't be, trying to one up people. You be a good friend. Listen to people, Don't try to brag and throw shit in their face and, don't do that. So that is what these people will do. These are the braggarts, and that's just, what they do. And like I said, you got to have that conversation with them, guys. And if they are not listening, then, you need to use your gift of discernment and say, hey, I don't want to be in this friendship, relationship. Yeah, they may be family, but you can't, go around them like that. And that's cool because you have to protect your peace. You got to protect your energy. You got to protect your children's environments. Can't have these toxic people around you. Another thing I notice about this type of person is they don't like hearing good news about you. They don't like to hear that you making more money at work or you got a new hustle, that you working on and it's turning a profit. They don't like hearing shit like that because in their mind, they can't be happy for you without making it about them. So they'll be like, dang, I need to do that. Dang. And you'll be like, well, goddamn, I thought we were celebrating me. But, it turns into what they got to do for themselves. That is not how an adult acts. And a lot of these people, their parents are not checking them, relatives. They claim they got all these people in their life that love them, but nobody is telling you the truth. Nobody is helping you to be your better self. So please, if you are that toxic person and you recognize what I'm saying about any of these different types of toxic people, please get help. Please stop saying and doing certain things. And I say that because what you're creating is a bigger monster. You are creating distrust in your relationships. People go start treating you a certain way. They go put you at a distance, keep you at a distance because they don't trust you. They can't share nothing with you, can't tell you everything because you go take it and use it against them. And then you go try to compete and compare with the information that they provided. Like that is like what an enemy does to people. And most people, they don't mind their enemies. It's just the friends and lovers that act like enemies. And that's what this type of behavior does. It breaks up relationships. It doesn't make you feel closer to that person. It makes you want to stay away from the person because you just feel like you can't trust them. So if you are a person that is doing, this type of behavior, you've gotten feedback about this type of behavior, you putting out to the world, honey, you need to stop saying and doing certain things. Put a smile on your face, okay? Be happy for people. Before I kicked off my YouTube channel, I was always supportive of Forrest Rocks, James Caldwell, Justin J. I loved all their channels. I wasn't jealous of anybody. I was genuinely happy that these people were creating content that I could relate to. And I may not have all their talents and gifts. Hell, they may not have my talents or gifts. It's not a competition. You just got to appreciate everybody for what they do and what they bring to the table. And once you're able to be happy for other people, then God or the universe, whoever you believe in, will bless you. Okay, but all this trying to cut other people down and make yourself feel good, that's what a coward does. That's why you got so many cowards in prison right now. Okay? trying to take from other people. Look at the situation with Tim Norman of Sweetie Pies. I got another video coming out, but look at that, and we don't really know for sure. I mean, it's a lot of motherfucking evidence though that's looking like Tim has something to do with all this, because all this is too much of a coincidence, honey. But had to take his nephew's life so he could have some money, and still ain't got no damn money, okay, and still owe everybody. That's just a coward's way, and you go always pay. In the words of my boy Funky Dineva, honey, shout out to Funky Dineva, okay? You go pay on the front end or you go pay on the back end, but either way, honey, you go pay. So please stop putting out all this negative, toxic behavior. A lot of people, you guys, they don't think that it's toxic or negative because they're like, well, I'm not cheating on the person. Well, I'm not doing, this. I'm not stealing money from them. I'm not, they always have this specific negative behavior that they are not doing. And, they don't want to take responsibility for what they are doing, what they're being accused of. So, be an adult for once in your motherfucking life and take some responsibility and accountability. And if you keep hearing bad things about your character, you need to fix them. I don't care how good you look on the outside. I don't care how high, what amount of money that job is paying you. Take personal responsibility for your behavior, and then maybe people will want you to be around them, will want you to be around their children, will share more with you. A lot of our relationships are not deep and as connected as they could be because we have to withhold information because everybody's so fucking jealous, okay? And competitive and comparative, and no. I don't give a fuck if it's a thought in your mind, okay? Don't say certain stuff. You go make a person walk away from you feeling like, you know what? I don't want to share that with him no more. I don't want to talk to him no more. Make people feel better, okay? Make them feel better when they come to you with their problems. Don't make them feel worse, because you may not ever get that opportunity again. And I know I'm the type of person, if you don't react the right fucking way that first time I come to you, I'm not really coming to you no more. Okay? I'm not going to waste my time. I won't even allow you to waste my time. Okay, guys, so the last type of toxic person you need to avoid is people that try to buy your love. Now, it's one thing for somebody to get you, a nice gift and, and it comes from the heart, okay? And it comes from the heart because you don't keep hearing about it. When I buy things for people, I cook a person a nice meal. When I cook, that's kind of my way of showing my love. I may not have money to be buying, expensive ass gift, but I will always show love. I'm a Cancer. We're gonna always make sure you fed, make sure we're listening to you, giving you the right advice on your problems, all of that stuff. I know it don't sound like much, especially to a materialistic type of motherfucker, but that's just what we do. That is what we do if we can't do nothing else. And honestly, it's better than nothing, okay? Because some people don't give your ass shit. Don't give you their time, no home-cooked meal, nothing. They ain't got nothing to give your ass. But don't try to buy things for people and throw it in their face. I did this for you, and I did that. You ain't never did what I did for you. You ain't never, it's like, huh? What? Did you even buy the gift for the right reasons? And people will catch you guys, at a vulnerable point in your life. You may be down on your luck. We all human. Shit happens. Circumstances constantly change, right? So they may see that you need help. And I know you guys, because I went through everything that I'm talking to you about, okay? And it's very annoying. It's very toxic. It's very draining when these people throw in your face, remember, I did this for you. I'm the one, like they gotta give themselves some type of props, it's just like, remember, it was me. And they're always looking to be relevant and important off of like very basic things, and it's just like, like, just shut up, and like I told y'all, the undertone of this type of person is they're very childish. They got low self-esteem, and a lot of them, they don't like hearing that type of shit. They want to feel good about themselves, but can't feel good about yourself if you have low self-esteem and you got to constantly remind people what you did for them, and it's your money, and some common things that they will say is, nobody appreciates what I do. Then bitch, stop doing it, because you're doing it for the wrong fucking reasons, okay? And I've dealt with these type of people, and I just be wanting to scream that out. Like, I don't like people that say, well, I did this for you and you didn't really do nothing for me. Then stop doing for me if you giving with a certain expectation in return, because it comes off as not being genuine, okay? But yeah, that's what these people do. Anything they bought you, they throwing it in your face. If, they lent you money, remember it was me that did that and I didn't have to do it, and, don't nobody appreciate me. They will say that shit over and over, and like I said, you're going to have to use the gift of discernment. If they keep talking and acting like that, once you've spoken with them about this problem, then you may need to cut them off. Okay? You may have to. You don't want to keep dealing with this obnoxious, ignorant behavior, because that's all it is. And like I said, a lot of these toxic traits, you guys, I don't know. Shit, I think I know somebody right now that has all of these. Okay? All of them kind of run into each other. You know what I'm saying? All of them. The victim and, the one-upper. Like, these people, a lot of times they have a lot of these traits all within them. But yeah, don't let nobody sit in your face and tell you what they did for you, and I did. We seen some of this behavior, if I'm not mistaken, out of Tim Norman. Look at me bringing his ass up again. Remember, he went on and on about what he bought, what he did. I'm the one that did this. I'm the one that did that. I did this. You didn't do none of that for me. Another thing they will try to say if they are confronted about their behavior is, number one, guys, they're going to deny it and they're going to try to justify it. And they go say stuff like, well, I just want what I do to be done for me. See, there go that competition aspect again. You cannot do that. Okay? You cannot. When you give to people, it's supposed to come from the heart. That's why it's called a gift. Not, I did this for you and I spent over $2,000 and you ain't never did something for me that cost over $2,000. And like I always say, behavior reflects intentions, and through your behavior, I could see the intent. The intent wasn't to do something nice for me. It was to throw it in my face and make me feel like I have a debt over my head, like I owe you. So, to these type of people that may hear this video and you feel like you are that way, stop doing for people. Stop using money to try to buy people, try to get people to love you. A lot of guys with low self-esteem are known for this. It's the oldest trick in the book. Let me buy her this. Now, if you want to treat and be nice, then it's all good. But, we shouldn't have to hear a goddamn speech, later on about, you done did this and don't nobody appreciate it. And see, if you notice the undertones in everything that I'm saying is this person wants to feel important. So they are personally and purposely trying to top you or any gift you ever have given them. Okay. Cause remember, like I told you, it's about the competition, I'm the first one that did it. Didn't nobody do that before I did it. And when you keep hearing a person say, I, me, ego. Okay, it's all about their ego. Your ego is how you look to others, how things make you look good. We all have an ego, but sometimes people's egos are not checked. Okay, and a lot of times people with low self-esteem, are very lazy. They don't want to check their ego. They just want to become the victim in all of life's situations. All right, you guys, y'all get down in those comments. Let me know, have you experienced any of these types of toxic people? Let me know your experiences. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also share my videos. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out later.